everybody. Ooh, it's been a hot drive today. We are heading back towards home, and we're have another stop at a harvest house. So this I think is a winery. I'm not sure where Monica's checking in, but it's all around me. There's some spots, but we're not here. We're trying to get a shady spot, so we're gonna check that out. Hello everybody! Handheld is no longer. I upped my game. I'm now in my new technology kind of world of like just a device that everybody's had for probably 50 years, but it's still vibrations. I've got this little thing that mounts onto my dash, and here I am in the back of the truck. So back from our vacation, I'm just heading into work now. Yeah, it's what a whirlwind of a vacation we had. I'm posting little bits of the pieces that I have, and it's a little sampler. It was so fast. We were supposed to be close to 3 weeks there in the Maritime provinces of Canada, but we did it in like 12 days. That's crazy. Yes, I know there's things that are vibrations. I'm just giving you like all this little, free vibrations in my videos. So anyway, yeah, I'm just heading in, and we did again 4 provinces in 12 days. It's a bit crazy, but we did it in a heat wave. So I hope you enjoyed the videos that you hopefully have seen. The few of you that are watching my videos, so thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm still shooting everything on my iPhone 12 and editing on my iPhone 12, and it's just it is what it is. There's no AI shit, there's nothing. It's just about being yeah, just with the iPhone. I'm like old school and anything. I got my trucks old school, roll down windows, and the whole thing of going for 1 million. It's like there's actually a double reason. Like, so when you look at trying to live 1 million hours, which is equivalent to 114 years in so many days, I believe, like 52 days. So, and also going for 1 million is, well, I'm trying to hit 1 million kilometers on the truck. So maybe I'll be 114. It would be funny if I actually made it to 114 years. I don't know why anyone wants to live in the world that we're living in today that long, but it's possible because I have that in my family. And then at the same time, my truck hits 1 million kilometers. Would that be funny? Anyway, I'm rambling. I gotta get back. There's some construction up ahead, and I'll update more as we go. Good morning. It is early. It's 7 a.m. Now. I've been on the road for half an hour. I'm going to drop the truck today. Before we left for the East Coast, I had the oil changed and had all the engine coolant done, new reservoir and such. So I like to look after it. So it's over 6,000 kilometers. So now she's going in to get another oil change, filter. I want to, just because of the heat that we were driving in, into the East Coast, like it was a lot on the engine, but I will get sorry, I'm trying to drive at the same time, pay attention. I haven't had my coffee yet. Anyway, lots of buses on the road today, so I want to get the engine coolant flushed and then refilled. It just is really, I don't know, if you look after your engine, and everybody should, like, these are really minor things to do on the grand scheme of things. Like, you don't want to buy a new vehicle. People just disregard like the duty of maintaining something, especially a vehicle, because I don't want to buy a new vehicle. I've priced a new truck, and that's why I've decided to put the money into this one, because it's a beautiful truck and it does everything that I need when I want. It's not too big. The quarter-ton trucks are lovely. The Ford Rangers are just spectacular. I don't like the new Ford Rangers, quite honestly. It's too big of a hood, and it's just like for what you're getting, and I still believe that this is more of a powerhouse. So anyway, that's just my own opinion. This is for my own needs. So anyway, I'm going to drop off the truck to her doctor, who loves her too, and still haven't renamed her yet. I'm not going to tell you the name of the old that I used to name her, because it just won't. So but I do have to have a newer name for her, but I don't have a name yet. I'll just call her here right now, because she is powerful, and I quite enjoy this truck. So as I ramble on, try not to smoke any of these little, you know, wherever you guys live, like on the street are all these like little like sticky up things that like they bend, because I've seen garbage trucks go over them. And so when they're trying to pick up garbage, so like you're getting 2 lanes, right? There's a lane this way and this way, and then there's like your bike lanes, and then there's these little things that like they're really flimsy, because I see a lot of people smoking them just because it's fun, and they keep replacing them around some of these corners that I'm on, and like in the streets, and I don't know why they're even there. I don't know if it's people just don't pay attention to when like there's like cyclists and other people on the street. I don't know. This is Toronto. There's a lot of selfishness in this city. I hate to say it, but that's true. It is. Don't I bet you no one can dispute that. So sheersies of things is just not something in a lot of people's repertoire. There's quite a few people that I'm sure that are and do pay attention, but this particular city is very interesting. So anyway, I am going to drop the truck before I go to work. So thankfully it's only like a 10-minute walk from where I work, and or my business is, I should say. I don't really call it work, because I don't find it's not work. It's quite enjoyable, because, well, I created the business, so it's my business. So I hope I like it, because otherwise I'm in trouble. I have had thoughts of like, I get bored very easy. I'm a person that gets bored a lot. But I think I'm coming into like almost be 3.5, 4 years of having this business. It is quite successful. But also too, I don't know. I like starting businesses. But it's, and then they just, I don't know. There's something about maintaining them. That's the key. So yeah, I'm in it. I see how my clients all like the space, and a lot of the customers that come, and got clients and customers both, and people are really well receptive, which is nice of it. And contrast therapy is something that it's what I do, is I teach people how to do contrast therapy correctly. It's great that there's spas and stuff out there. That's fantastic. We still go to them when we travel. I love the outdoor ones, because mine's an outdoor one, but mine's not a spa. It's taken the ancient practice of what is about how to use heat and cold. I have the world's coldest ice bath, and I have a dry sauna that I had just flown over from Finland. So I have the true pieces, and then I know I'm open all year long. So I'll be doing some videos I'll put up here, like what it's winter like in doing this work. It's fantastic. So we're already coming into like fall almost, and it's a good season. Anyway, this is already a 5-minute segment as we're driving, and I'm almost there. So I'm going to flip you around, and I'm going to take you into where I go to bring her. It's down this little alleyway here. We're going to be a little jigglies, but hey, this is what it is. We don't hit people here. This is a little laneway. So we're almost there. Okay. League Auto is where we're going. I usually have to put her in front of a door for my, it's probably that one. Let me just see here. But I think, hang on, okay. Change it up. I think they like her in front of this other bay, so I'm gonna do that. It's right next to this green Plymouth. It's been sitting here forever. There we go. This is the bay they like too, because then I get to deposit my key, and this is where she'll be. Boom! In front of this door. There's that green Plymouth that they said it's very, very old. They're not sure what they're doing with it, but he doesn't like it. Anyway, so here we are, Major League Auto. Awesome mechanic. He doesn't take any clients, any new clients anymore. So I'm very fortunate to have, and he's a real mechanic that knows his stuff. So master mechanic, and that's that. We're gonna turn off the truck, and here we are. So yeah, they're not open yet. They don't open. He doesn't. It's funny. He's such a cool guy. We'll get him. We'll get you on. I'm gonna get him on the channel here at some point. But I'm not gonna tell you where I put the key. But there's a special place that we hide the keys and safely, so that when they come in, because he usually works. I think he comes in around like noon, and he works till like midnight. He's and it's his own shop. So it's his. And then this building is so cool too. Like it's a heritage building. So anyway, I gotta get to work. We will talk more about this later. Holy moly, up early, going to work. As you can see, very rarely you see on the highways around Toronto that it was kind of vacant. It's usually all 3 lanes, whatever highway you're on, is usually jam packed. It goes sometimes fast if there's a lot of people, but it's just so sometimes in the morning I like waking up early, getting to work a little bit earlier. As it's cooling down in our weather and winding up our summer, my pieces, so my ice top is obviously going to be fine at work because she's going to be making ice, but the worry with her or it when I get into the deeper weather in the winter, when it's really frigid out, it can't freeze over, which is nice because it's got that little like protected component in it. It's a beautiful tub. But I'll get a little extra layer of ice over top, which is fine. It adds to the ice that the tub makes. But what I worry about is when I don't have the ozone and the filtration system on all night, because you don't need to do that. It gets enough filtering and ozonation during the day. But where it comes out, like there's like little suction from where it goes through the engine part and then back into the tub. There's a little area there that can freeze and it gets plugged up because it's solid ice. So the tricky part for me is like I'm going to try to build a thermal blanket for the engine in the really bitter times, because the last few winters I've been through with this tub, it has if I don't keep the ozone going on, what you don't want to do because that's too much ozone. You only need 2-3 hours of solid ozone at a time, and then when you smell the ozone at the top of the water, the water's perfect, so then you shut it off. But with the ozonation in the microfiltration, it keeps the water steadily moving, so which is good and important for like really, really cold, extremely cold temperatures. So anyway, that'll come down the road. I'm going to be doing probably videos on that, which people love. So because on Instagram, when on my work channel, people love the winter videos. So anyway, But the sauna, it takes, when it's a heat wave or warmer, it takes not as long time to actually get to its temperature at 105 Celsius. So yeah, so I go in early. I also like I can't focus on my writing when I'm at work and then knowing I got to beat it, or when I'm at home and then transfer that into like energy to move to work. So I get to work a bit earlier, set up what I have to set up, clean thoroughly as I always do. Then I can sit down for that like hour and a half or so before my first client comes. Today's Saturday, it's a full day, beautifully. So that's what I'm doing. I'm on the road on Saturday, and it's a lot of traffic actually, all things considered. Now that we're coming deeper into the DVP, there's more traffic. So I'm gonna get back at the drive, and I will catch you a little later.